So vector equation of a line passing through the point 2i minus j plus 4k and in the direction of I plus j minus 2k. Also reduce it to Cartesian form. Yeah. So what the vector equation of a line formula? R bar equal to A bar plus T B bar. So here A bar is this 2i minus j plus 4k and B bar is I plus j minus 2k. So R bar equal to 2i minus j plus 4k plus T into B bar I plus j minus 2k. Now this you need to convert into Cartesian form. Now, so when you are converting into Cartesian form, replace R bar with xi plus yj plus zk and group the terms of ijk and equate it on both sides. So 2 plus t into I plus j into minus 1 plus t plus k into 4 minus 2t. So x equal to 2 plus t and y equal to minus 1 plus t and z equal to 4 minus 2t. So x minus 2 upon 1 equal to t equal to y plus 1 upon 1 equal to z minus 4 upon minus 2. Next. Find the vector equation of the line through A, B and B. Find also its Cartesian equations. A 3, 4, minus 7 we can take as A bar and B 1, minus 1, 6 can take as B bar. So the vector equation of a line passing through 2 points A bar and B bar. R bar equal to A bar plus T into B bar minus A bar. So R bar equal to 3i plus 4j minus 7k plus T into B bar minus A bar. 1 minus 3 minus 2i minus 1 minus 4 minus 5j plus 13k. Also its Cartesian equation. So x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 minus 2. Y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1. Z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1. Vector equation of a line passing through a point with position vector and parallel to the line joining the points. What's the answer you are getting? R bar equal to
2i minus j plus k.
2i minus j plus k plus lambda times
2i minus 2j plus k.
2i minus 2j plus k. Now, from this, can you able to write directly Cartesian form?
Yes.
Or the Cartesian form?
X minus 2 by 2
Equal to
1 by
y
2
plus 1
plus 1 upon
minus 2.
Next.
z minus 1 by 1.
Okay.
Sir, in boards we can't do directly, no?
You can write steps also. Few problems you write steps, few problems you do directly. In case if you are able to write, you can write steps always. There's no problem. Next, the Cartesian equation of a line 6x minus 2 equal to 3y plus 1 equal to 2z minus 2. Find its direction ratios and also find vector equation of the line. First, you convert into the standard form of symmetric line. Now, so always x coefficient, y coefficient, z coefficient must be what? 1. So what you have to modify in this equation? So 6 into x minus 2 by 6, 3 into y plus 1 by 3, 2 into z minus 1. Yeah. So divide with 6. So x minus 1 by 3 by 1, y plus 1 by 3 by 2, z minus 1 by 3. So find the direction ratios. What are the direction ratios now?
Sir, you wrote y again instead of z.
Good. What are the direction ratios now?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Now, so tell me the vector equation. What is the vector equation? R bar equal to
1 by 3 I cap minus 1 by 3 j cap plus 3
1
cap.
by 3 I cap minus 1 by 3 j cap plus k plus t into
I plus
I
2j
plus
plus
2j plus 3k. Next. Show that the points whose position vectors are collinear. Now, how to show that 3 points are collinear? A, comma B and C are collinear. Not using the previous concept, using the concept of what? Straight lines only. That is, tell me anybody.
Direction cosines.
Direction. One method is calculate direction ratios of AB bar and BC bar. Show that they are in proportion. Or AB bar and AC bar also. Or another way is what? Calculate equation of line passing through any 2 points. Calculate equation of a line passing through any 2 points and substitute the third point. If it's satisfied, then they are collinear. If it is not satisfied, then they are not collinear. Previously, I have written one method. What is that method? Previously also I have done in vectors. Is there any other method other than this?
Determinant.
Correct. Determinant equal to 0 also you can do it. But right now, instead of doing determinant, either calculate direction ratios or equation of the straight line and substitute the third point. How to calculate direction ratios of any 2 points?
x2 minus x1, y2 minus
x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Calculate AB bar and BC bar direction ratios and check are they in proportion or not. Find the point on the line x plus 2 upon 3, y plus 1 upon 2, z minus 3 upon 2 at a distance of 3 root 2 from the point 1, 2, 3. Now, tell me method anybody? What's the method? Then what's the method? Take any point on the line. So what is any point on the line you can take as 3t minus 2, 2t minus 1, 2t plus 3. Now because 1 comma 2 comma 3 he is not on this line, this distance is already given 3 root 2. So calculate distance between the 2 points PQ and equate it to 3 root 2 and solve for t.
Equal to
So
y
if
minus
the
1.
point Q lies on this line, so you can get these points directly. For the formulas, x1 plus r minus lr, y1 plus r minus mr, z1 plus r minus nr. In case if Q lies on it, where Lm nr what?
Direction cosine.
Direction cosine.
Pi by 2.
Find the angle between the lines. X minus 2 upon 3 equal to y plus 1 upon minus 2, comma z equal to 2, and x minus 1 upon 1, 2y plus 3 upon 3, z plus 5 upon 2. Now, how to combine these two?
Z minus 2 by 0.
Correct. So x minus 2 by 3, y plus 1 upon minus 2 equal to z minus 2 upon 0. That means here, what the direction ratios will be 3 comma minus 2 comma 0. Now, in this, can I take direction ratios as 1, 3, 2?
No.
No, because y coefficient is not 1. So take 2 common and take to the denominator. That means x minus 1 upon 1, y plus 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, z plus 5 by 2. R is multiply with 2. Then this will be what? X minus 1 upon 2, y plus 3 by 2 upon 3, z plus 5 upon 4. So direction ratios are 2, 3, 4. Now apply the formula. Write the formula and then apply. So cos theta equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 upon root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Tell me the answer. Theta
90 degrees.
90 degrees. That is pi by 2. In the same manner, third, find the angle between the lines whose direction ratios are proportional to. So direction ratios already given. So simplify. Find the Cartesian equation of the line passing through -1, 3, -2 and perpendicular to the two lines x by 1 equal to y by 2 equal to z by 3 and x plus 2 upon -3, y minus 1 upon 2, z plus 1 upon 5. Now, have you remember the formula? Equation of a line passing through a point
Yes, sir.
alpha bar and perpendicular to the two lines whose direction ratios are, if I consider b1 bar and b2 bar. What's the formula?
A bar plus lambda times
R bar equal to
1 cross
alpha bar plus lambda times
B1
Plus
cross
B2.
bar.
b2 bar. Correct. Now, so here b1 bar is what? I plus 2j plus 3k and b2 bar minus 3i plus 2j plus 5k and alpha bar is this. Now, in case of state board exam point of view, you should not use vector form. What you have to use is Cartesian form only. You have to do it. So in the Cartesian form, have you remember the formula?
Yes, sir. That
Tell me. X minus
at point
x1 upon
upon A.
B1
Yeah,
C2
and then
minus C2 B1.
no
M1 into
x
minus
minus
M.
x1 upon
B1 C2 minus
Correct.
B2
B1 C2 minus
determinant
B2
only.
C1. Y minus Y1 upon C1 A2 minus C2 A1. Z minus Z1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This only you are supposed to do for your board exam point of view. Generally, you are going to get full marks. In case if you write B1 bar, B2 bar and apply this, after that, even if you convert also, there is a chance that you may get reduced marks.
Eleven.
So these two lines are perpendicular, but you cannot consider directly 3, 2 lambda and 2 and 3 lambda 1 and 5 are direction ratios. If you consider directly this, it will be wrong. Why? Because these are not in the standard form. That is not in symmetric form directly. So convert into the symmetric form first. That means x minus 1 upon minus 3. Here take 7 common. So 7 into y minus 2 upon 2 lambda. Then we can take 2 lambda upon 7 equal to z minus 3 upon 2. Now you take direction ratios are minus 3, 2 lambda by 7 and 2 in the same manner. So this will be take minus 7 common. So x minus 1 upon 3 lambda. Now take minus 7 to the denominator equal to y minus 5 by 1. Now here z minus 6 upon minus 5. So direction ratios are minus 3 lambda by 7, 1 and minus 5. Now they are perpendicular. So sum of the products will be 0. So get the value of lambda. What is the lambda?
minus 10.
70 by 11.
70 by
Correct.
11.
70 by 11.
11.
Correct. Now what else also you have to calculate? Also find the equation of a line passing through the point and parallel to the line L1. So parallel to the line L1 passing through the point 3, 2, minus 4. Tell me the answer directly. In Cartesian form.
I cap 2.
Cartesian form.
X
X minus 3 upon minus 3. Y minus 2 upon 2 lambda by 7. That is 2 by
20 by
7
11.
into how much? 70 by 11 equal to z plus 4 upon what? 2. Simplify this. 20 by 11. So in straight lines in space, intersection of two lines. Now, so how to check whether the two lines are intersecting or not? In case if they intersect, how to calculate the point of intersection? Now again you will be having two cases. One is vector method and Cartesian. First one, Cartesian form. Now let us take equations of two lines in Cartesian form. First line, x minus x1 upon a1, y minus y1 upon b1, z minus z1 upon c1. Another line, x minus x2 upon a2, y minus y2 upon b2, z minus z2 upon c2. Now, so we can write any point on the line 1. So equate it to lambda. So take any point on the line 1. x1 plus lambda a1, y1 plus lambda b1, z1 plus lambda c1. Any point on line 2, take as mu, x2 plus mu a2, y2 plus b2 mu, z2 plus mu c2. Because we need to calculate the point of intersection, if I consider both the points as P, so equate the correspondingly x coordinates, y coordinates and z coordinates. Then you will have three equations in lambda and mu. So equate the x coordinates, equate the y coordinates, equate the z coordinates. You will get 3 equations in lambda and mu. Solve any 2 equations and substitute in the third equation. If it satisfies, then you can conclude that the lines are intersecting. If it does not satisfy, then the lines do not intersect. So second form, that is vector form. So let the lines are r bar equal to a1 bar plus lambda b1 bar. Another line has r bar equal to a2 bar plus mu b2 bar. So here also the same procedure. Take any point on the line 1 that you can take as a1 bar plus lambda b1 bar. That means on this line any point means I can consider p as a1 bar plus lambda b1 bar. Now again on this line any point means r bar, that itself is what, a2 bar plus mu b2 bar. Then again p as a2 bar plus mu b2 bar. Now both corresponds to the same point p. Equate now. So a1 bar plus lambda b1 bar equal to a2 bar plus mu b2 bar. After that, group the terms of I, j and k and equate the coefficient of I, j, k to 0. Then again you will get the equations in lambda and mu. Solve any 2 equations and substitute in the third. If it satisfies, then the lines intersect. If it does not satisfy, then the lines do not intersect. Show that the lines x minus 1 upon 2 equal to y minus 2 upon 3 equal to z minus 3 upon 4 and x minus 4 upon 5 equal to y minus 1 upon 2 equal to z intersect, and also find the point of intersection. So take any point on line 1, take any point on line 2 and equate it, and then solve for lambda and mu. So any point on line 1 is 2 lambda plus 1, 3 lambda plus 2, 4 lambda plus 3. Any point on line 2, 5 mu plus 4, 2 mu plus 1 and a mu. So equate x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. Then you'll have 3 equations. Solve any 2 equations. You'll get lambda equal to -1, mu equal to -1. And it satisfies the third equation also. And the point of intersection is -1, -1, -1. Show that the lines intersect and find the point of intersection in terms of vector form of a line.
4i minus k.
Yes.
So equate r bar I plus j minus k plus lambda into 3i minus j equal to 4i minus k plus mu into 2i plus 3k. So equate the I coefficient, j coefficient and k coefficient and solve for lambda and mu.
Mu 0, lambda 1.
Mu equal to 0, lambda equal to 1. For the point of intersection,
4i minus k.
4i minus k. Correct.